One of the first things he said to me was, I noticed your social. You're doing a lot of stuff. Tell me what you're doing. And I remember when we started like building my brand and doing all the social and the stuff, you're like, Krish, you got to put out content. You got to put more content. You got to film where you're going, do what you're doing. And like even meeting people after a while, the first thing they say to me now is like, oh, I noticed your Instagram, or I noticed your Facebook. I noticed your social. You're doing a lot of great stuff. So for the brand building, it's very, very important. And that's why we're filming and doing all this stuff all the time.
And I had to push you into it.
You did.
I have to push everyone into it, it seems like, because a lot of times people don't understand the importance of the new way to build business nowadays. And so every day that you don't produce content, whether it's video shows, blogging, written content, audio, you lose market share in any business that you have. And so for a long time, well, not long time, but a good 4 months, I was on top of you.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to do content. Like, you got to get into this. If you don't do this, you're gonna miss out, right? And then finally, you just decided to pull the trigger one night. You're like, okay, let's do it.
The big thing for me was like, because I'm so busy all the time, I was like, okay, is this going to be like more of a drain on me and more time and more of this stuff? But actually, it's not.
No.
It actually is not that much more time. You just focused. The spare time that you have is a little more focused.
Yeah.
And you can like grab that content, grab that quick video, grab that quick picture, and add it to your stuff. It makes a big difference. It creates your brand for you.
Yeah, of course. And people like think sometimes that to do content that you always have to build a personal brand, but that's not the case either, because if you just have a company and you're the founder or you're the CEO or somebody inside that company working to, say, build a business, the more you're out there, the more it doesn't have to be a personal brand, the more you're out there and you're giving good content and value and they know what you're doing, they automatically find out about your company. You don't even have to promote your company, they just start to look at who you are. And so whoever keeps doing the most amount of content now is going to win in the next 2 to 3 years by far.
I like what you said the other day too. Is like you can fake a website. You can make yourself look great on a website, but your social is really where it's at.
Yeah.
And people will check you out on your social.
Yeah.
And really see what you're doing and who you are and that kind of stuff. So it's a huge difference.
Yeah, massive, right? Because your social media, from your, say, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn's, whatever you're doing, Twitter's, you can't lie on them. Because it becomes your life. And so, I mean, you can pose and do some fake picture, posing pictures more, or maybe some people don't own a Lamborghini, but they take a picture driving the Lamborghini. Right. But it's not hard to figure it out fast, right? So that's what I'm saying. You can't really rely on your social if you're doing it all the time.
Yeah.
So, but like you said, a website you can put anything on, you know what I mean? So.
But honestly, it's the best way now. Like for me, I know on some of the new companies and stuff I'm doing for branding, I know that this is the way to go.
Yeah.
Like my immediate thing when I'm starting a company or looking at things is, what's the social going to look like? How do we structure it from now?
Yeah.
And I even mentioned to you, like, on one of the new things I want to do, I want to start it, how we're building it. How we're doing behind the scenes and construction and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's huge, to showcase everything.
Yeah, and people love to see that. It's engaging. They love to see that stuff.
Yeah, people want to see two things, I think, that can give value to anybody listening right now. One is people are looking to see the journey and how you're doing it and what's happening. Or if you're already at the top of the top of the top and you're an icon, they want to know how you got there, right? So if you start showing it all, that's what attracts certain people in to do business with you or help you or do whatever.
I saw Gary Vee do something just the other day, and he's like, don't try to teach people stuff. Just document what you're doing.
Yeah.
They want to see what the journey is. You don't need to teach them all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important, because you got a lot of people out there like, okay, well now you have to do this. And like, okay, there's enough people telling us what to do.
Yeah.
And be positive and blah, 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 blah. But if they watch you grind it out and have a hard day, and then the next day you're good again, that's inspirational.
Yeah.
Without telling them, you don't have to tell them, you're doing it.
Yeah, totally.
So I think that's where that content creation and keep pushing. And it is a little difficult to do sometimes, but overall, in the grand scope of things, it's a piece of cake considering the bang for your buck.
Yeah, it's true. And I think most people got to understand nowadays that when you're producing the content, it might be a little tough at times, but you have to be motivated to build anything.
Yeah.
So like, it's true, if you're not motivated to go out, and whether you're going to do an audio program and do a podcast, or if you're going to do video from following you around, or whatever you're going to do, you need to be out there doing it all the time. And the more you do it, and the more motivated you do it, the better results you're going to get.